Welcome to Convertibot Reviews. I'm your host, Convertibot, and the stars of the show, the stars of the show, because this is a double review, is the Newage number 48 and number 48C, Christine and Maschinenmensch. Look, I'm going to butcher that name regardless of what I do. We're just going to go with Elita 1 and RC. And yeah, right out of the box, these figures look absolutely stunning. However, there's a reason why this is a double review. It is the same mold for each. So I figured, let's get them both done at the same time. But I do have some qualms about this mold. And yes, like the box says, girls get it done. Jesus, what is this, a box skit? There are some issues here, particularly with Elita 1, if anyone saw that little short I did a while back.
Hey, you're cool, you're cool, you're cool, you're cool, you're cool, you're cool, you're...
Yeah. Not the greatest. Somehow RC is better. Either way, let's get into it.
Out of the box, it is quite obvious both of these figures look absolutely stunning. Seriously, Newage has got a knack for doing some cartoon accuracy, but there's a clear difference between the two figures. Alright? And that lies with the accessories. And the reason why this is an issue is because same mold, different price for both figures.
Now, there's no denying it. The actual look of each of these figures is awesome, alright? But the problems come down to the amount of accessories you get and the price. Fun fact, Elita 1 has less accessories than RC. RC basically has her accessories she gets for Masterpiece, her Masterpiece figure, which I think is pretty cool. But Elita just comes with a blaster and an extra set of hands. And is also more expensive. Yeah, that is a huge problem. Alright, it's a huge problem I have with a lot of Newage figures. I don't really have it with the Dinobots because, well, the Dinobot figures are much bigger. Alright, and more posable and more stable. These two, not so much. Alright, but the fact that Elita is definitely more on the expensive side, I expected a little bit more when I bought her.
Despite their small size, they do roll very well, but like I just said, they are very small. So let's move on to size comparisons. Here is Elita 1 and RC next to Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, the Newage Lucifer, i.e. G1 Starscream, the Newage Ymir, i.e. G1 Grimlock, who I totally didn't miss an eye-changing feature for the Dino mode, or the fact that his arms also collapsed further than what I showed off in my review of him. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I swear I'm good at this. And my previous review, the Iron Factory Star Wing. Since the mold is the same, we're only transforming one figure. Cue the music. Probably the biggest flaw these figures have is that they can't stand up for shit. It's not the end of the world, but for some reason there is even a calf joint here that's not even in the instructions, so I don't even know what it's for. They do have some magnets in their feet, but beyond that, it's not the greatest. Would have just preferred some die-cast metal. Now, as for the looks of the robot modes, they actually look really good. Though I will have to draw some points, or I will have to speak about the obvious implications that Elita 1's mold has, or better yet, the retooling of the mold to be a little bit more obviously feminine. Look, guys, I have no problem with sexy robot figures. Alright, I really don't. But this is a little obvious. Might as well just go full tilt with it. Real quick note, right out of the box, and due to their transformation, they do not have their hands attached. You will need to attach them as a bit of parts forming. Fortunately, you do get a set of grabby hands and open hands for both figures. Also, in Alita's case, you do get a blaster for her, but that's it. That's the only accessory you get. Not bad, but I wish it gave you a little bit more, especially considering the price. RC, on the other hand, is fully kitted out. She's got 2 small blasters that she can handle, and 1 long rifle, which is surprisingly similar to the one that comes in her Masterpiece figure, so pretty cool. RC also has 1 other accessory, a alternate face, reminiscent of her appearance in Transformers the movie, with her little red visor. It is a nice little accessory, though it is very small, and if you're not careful, you might lose it in the floor like I dang near did with the original headpiece. Oops. Either way, it's just a small clip, goes right on, and it looks absolutely amazing. And again, a dead ringer to how she looked in the G1 movie in '86. Gotta give props to Newage for that one.
Okay, since these are exactly the same mold, we are only going to go over one when it comes to actual posability. So, hi RC. Ball joint at the head, look up really far, down, and not so much. Her shoulder is at a ball joint itself, can move out that far, cool stuff. Got a bicep swivel, very nice, and a double bend at the elbow, very nice indeed. Hand is just on a swivel. Comes off easily, but be careful with that. She has a ab crunch. This is mainly due to the transformation, but there's an ab crunch and a waist swivel here too. So you actually got a good range of motion here. Leg can move up yay far. It's on a ball joint. Back yay far. Due to the way the pelvis is sculpted, it actually prevents full motion, which is concerning. But yeah, legs are also on a double jointed knee, which is nice. And there's also a bit here where the knee, or pretty much the bottom part of the leg, is on its own separate hinge joint. I'm not entirely too sure why that is. Also, foot is on a ball joint while we're down here. Yay. And of course, she can do a full splits. Nice. A beautiful spread. Also bicep swivel. Or thigh swivel? Yeah, thigh swivel.
Combined with the posability and their accessories, these lovely ladies look pretty dang good and can hold a variety of poses. Though they do have a problem standing up, and they are also still small. And with that being said, here's Lucifer and Newage Starscream, our previous review Starwing, Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, the Newage Ymir Grimlock, i.e. a little bit bigger than these two lovely ladies, and finally the Blockies Rise of the Beast RC, which, short review for him, yeah, she's actually dang good. Nice model kit, a lot of articulation, got a freaking battery in there, lights, $15 worth. And she comes with a stand, more than I can say for most figures. Like these two.
Overall, I don't think they're bad figures, but be mindful of which one you're going for. As I've said, RC, very good figure. Stands up great amount of accessories, alright, and worth the price. Elita 1? No, absolutely not. Alright, less accessories for more money? Newage, come on. Alright, I know you like to spam different repaints and retools of the same mold. Alright, but at the end of the day, it's the same damn mold. How much more can you honestly charge for this stuff? Either way, I think they're great. Final thoughts? Yay, nay. Anyway, I'm Convertibot, Elita 1 and RC. And yeah, I highly recommend RC. I don't recommend Elita 1. But regardless, that's been the review. And as for my next review, well,
Another double review, except these guys are way smaller. Stay tuned.